Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are at Whiskey Creek Golf Club. I've been trying to get these new courses that are coming out and make sure that everyone can see what they look like and how they play. And this one I really enjoyed playing. We're going to take a look at the round coming up, and we'll go from there. If you haven't seen this particular channel, we're playing this course. I believe is only at like 6,100 yards. Starting off hole number 1 with a little drive right down the middle of the dog leg, leaving 153 left. That one looks good right off the bat, but it's going to end up short and does not make it to the 2-foot circle. So that's going to be an automatic 3-putt and a bogey, and an auspicious start right here. Another decent drive on 2, putting us in good position in the fairway again. And this one looks a little left from the beginning, and also a couple yards from the 2-putt circle. So back-to-back bogeys with decent shots that were actually greens in regulation. Trying to take it out on this shot and go way right. Get a decent little kick out of there, but now we're trying to do some sort of miracle shot from the rough, and that one goes a little long, and that's another bogey. So back-to-back bogeys to start, and then a pull directly into the forest floor here. We do get a little room, and it's a par 5, thank goodness. So we're going to try and come back on this one a little bit. A successful little punch out there, but leaving us a long way to go for our next shot. This one looks pretty good though right off the bat. Oh, and it comes up way short. 17 yards from the hole. And now it's up to a chipping, and that one also goes long. So back-to-back bogeys to start, and then a pop-up on number 5. We're going to get a good kick here off of the cart path to advance us forward a little bit. And we better start hitting some good shots, or this round could get away from us quickly. 121 left. A good bounce here, and that might roll on. And it just does. So that's going to be a par. And we've stopped the bleeding there on 5. 6th hole, 325. Hits a tree. Not looking good so far. Into the left side green bunker. Trying to come up with a 30-yard chip shot out of the bunker to save par, and it does happen. So back-to-back pars now, and we're moving on to the 7th. I have been fighting with turning the club face over too much. That one no exception, but it ends up in a good place for a 2-putt. 8th hole, a chunk off the tee. 189 remaining. And that's dreadfully short, leaving us a 22-yard chip to try and save par. A good kick off the fairway. I think if that lands on the green, it stops, but another par, and we're over to the 9th hole. 520-yard par 5. I didn't quite see that it was 20 yards downhill, and aimed just a little too straight on to that fairway. A layup here to get ourselves back in position. It's going to be a pitching wedge. And there's that across the body and turn the face over. Not ideal, but that one catches just a sliver of the green and is another par. Here's me trying to hit a draw. You can see I was set up way to the right, trying to turn the face over. I only got 2 degrees left to right swing path and almost 6 degrees open face. So really trying to work on my control over all that. It seems that when I get good contact, it's left. When I get good contact, it's right. Here on 11, playing a fade in there that looks pretty good. Goes right over the flag and hopefully hugs the green for an easy par. 12th hole. Trying to catch the corner of this fairway and just hang out in the rough. 114 remaining though. Kind of a flighted down little pitching wedge there and a good kick getting the, oh man, 2 inches from being a birdie. Instead we go to 13 with a par on 12. 386 up the hill. Might have a chance. It's got to go. And we get a good kick off the fringe to the left, and that's a birdie, bringing us back down to +3. Since those first 4 holes, we are doing much better on consistency and just getting the ball on the green and giving ourselves a chance. Here we hit it off of 2 trees and the cart path twice. End up in the rough about 150 away. Trying to play a fade, and that's coming up short. Getting a lucky break there and stopping right on the line to remain at +3, going to 15. Water everywhere, and I bail out on it and just go left. Lots of green to work with, chipping towards the hole. It thought it had a chance there for a minute, but rolls just to the right of it for another par. Par 5 on 16 here. Left all the way off the tee, but since it's a par 5, hopefully we can get back in going the other direction. Looks like I go through a tree and then through another tree and end up back in the rough again. 150 remaining. A good recovery shot there for the third. And a par. 17th hole. Trying to finish strong after a bad start. 220 remaining, a bad drive there. Trying to give it everything we got with a 3-wood up the hill. It's got to climb. It's in.
Stay.
No, wait. And it rolls out from a par to a bogey, just like that. And so we go to 18 +4, which is like, I cannot score better than +4 lately. I wanted to go to the right of the house, and I went directly at the house, leaving a tough shot, but luckily it rolls a little bit to the left, trying to give me some window here to get around the house.
Oh no.
I pull it, which was scary because the water is right there, and it gets hung up in the rough, thankfully, leaving 103 left. Trying to put this on the green to give myself a chance, and I just yank it left. Everything uncoiling at the exact wrong times. Now we're chipping to try and save that +4 on the round. And we do. So, starts off bad. The rest of the round looked pretty good, including an even back nine. Whiskey Creek is one I had a lot of fun on, so check it out.